Hello, welcome everybody. It's Willie and welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, you stumble upon my channel by the mysterious algorithm. Welcome. A brief introduction of myself. My name is William, and I recently got unemployed because of the stagnation, and so I start this channel and share my experience and hopefully to generate revenue so I can put bread and milk on my table. And please support me, and I really need it right now. The best way to support this channel is to subscribe and to give this video a thumb up. And I update the video every day, mainly about game development, about app development, about incorporation of artificial intelligence, augmented reality and virtual reality, all the fun stuff of technology, and you won't get disappointed. I update a bunch of videos, and I try my best to update every day. Okay, so you're watching a series of video about iOS development, and we already talked about a lot about the form, about gesture, about navigation, about all this option and switch, which is good. And I think I think the gesture is one of the most interesting thing that you can add to your app, because it's a really good combination of the human interaction with the machine as well as the design. And what I'm trying to achieve in this video is to add more functionality to your app. Not only you're going to add the gesture, but also you're going to add animation and then combine that with gesture. So just like this one. So we put a advertisement ad section at the beginning of it. So you can double click it. So you can switch the ad from buy something to add gone, and of course you can swipe it and then let it loose and update the app. And you can use the width animation, so you can specify the here, and of course you can using animation at the end of here. Okay, so so let's add another section to add something more interesting, make this navigation view and form even more interesting. So let's add a section. So this will be a section like this. So I'm going to just delete things to make it more compacted, and add another section here. So the section will be, let's add a header, some text saying this is the section of this is your, say, thumbnail section. Thumbnail section. Yeah, it doesn't really matter the capitalization of the text, because it doesn't really matter. Just some as long as you put it here, it will just all be capitalized, because the section got the specific settings. And then here, let's adding a image. I think I got a lot of thumbnail just to place an image as a placeholder, so you guys can see what's going on. So yeah, I got a lot of image. Let's double click the XC assets and bring you guys the image. Yep, I got 18 image in total, so that's a lot. And I'm going to choose the one I like. Yeah, I got the augmented reality tutorial, and I import some of the model that I created and Blender to here. Yeah. So once you got the image imported, we can reference this image by just just name it. Okay, so here we are. So we can say, hey, we'd like your image here, please. And yeah, so I think we can say this image, it will be 18, something like that. Let's choose one that I like most. So we got this augmented reality tutorial. Let's choose this guitar, and this guitar should be 12. So let's go back here and choose 12. Okay, so yeah, we got a really big image at this section. So yeah, the first step will be just to resize this image. So yeah, basic step of resize this image is to just make it resizable. So it will just yeah, automatically do the work for us. So as you guys can see, we got this automatically resized. Shrink the width to a certain yeah, certain area, and of course, if you like more fine-tuned, you can add a frame, and you can have the width and height. So, for example, the width or 100 definitely not enough. Maybe 300. Okay, and then I think we can say that we can get the max width to infinity. So we get a hold of whole space, but yeah, I think I'm going to just get all the suggestion for yeah I think this sucks a little bit. Yeah, with due respect, I think the Xcode is not good enough when you try to exit yeah, doing the auto completion. So I'm going to go back to Visual Studio Code. It's one of my favorite editor. I'm going to do the editing here because we can get the yeah, let's update now. So because we can get the latest Copilot, so we can let AI to help our work. Look at where is our restarted version. Okay, just wait for it to restart it and give us the latest version. Okay, and yeah, I can even using a screen reader to operate. Yeah. So I can even got a screen reader to operate Xcode. That's brilliant. And yeah, so we got different section, and we got image, resizable, frame, start token, finish, end token. Yeah, I'm going to use the help of Copilot to quickly do that, so we can get the minimum and width thing. And where is my Copilot? Screen reader optimized. We don't want that. No, let's go back. And where is our Copilot? So Copilot. Yeah, pretty strange. I should get Copilot working. Okay, I know that that's because I opened it in a restricted mode, so it's sort of like the safe mode. So the Copilot is not working. So minimum width, let's say the minimum width will be 0, and the max width will be a dot infinity. And yeah, so yeah, that's much better. So I can do this in a much quicker way. Okay, so height infinity, max height, minimum height 0. So I can save it and go back here, so I can quickly test the results, which should be yeah here. So yeah, the height will need to be changed. So the height, let's try 200. Let's make it full screen, so it gives me a more immersive experience. So say 200. Okay, so let's save it, go back here, and let our amazing Xcode to render it. So yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so we get a basic image here, but we can't possibly interact with this image. That's because yeah, we haven't had any gesture installed. So we can using a gesture saying that yes, let's zoom this image. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to first I'm going to test the zoom effect by using the scale. Let's go back to here. so I can get more suggestion, so we can do it quicker. So scale effect, and the scale effect will be different scale. So I'm going to test the different scale here. So for example, if the original is default to 1, and if I get it to 2, and you can see it's scale up. For example, 10, and really scale up. So just a small part of it. So what I'm going to do is to make it scale a variable, and I'm going to using the gesture to control the actual scale. So the gesture will be let's go back here. Gesture and tab gesture. We don't want tab gesture, so let's go to another suggestion. And let me scroll. Yeah, we don't have any of. Yeah, so let me give you more suggestion. So the gesture, and let's use a. Yeah, so the gesture will be, maybe let's do the magnify gesture, so I can actually magnify things. What is magnify or magnification? This I think it's deprecated. So if you do that, you're going to see the okay. Cannot conform to gesture. Okay, so let's go back to here. It's much more generic. So magnification gesture, and you can say changed, so you can get the exact value of your magnification. So let's go back here to adding a state variable, and so you can say the mag scale. That mag scale will be a length, and let's default it to 1. Okay, and we cannot find length in scope. Very strange. Length, unit length. Okay, and let's just go to 1. Cannot int specify. Yeah, maybe let's get it int. Okay, and max scale. Let's get a hold of it, and unchanged. Let's get the scale, and scale in. Sorry, unchanged should be scale in, and so scale in, and I'm going to get the self dot drag distance max scale. I think I got a max scale here, and that will be get our scale, and dots magnitude square custom mirror. Yeah, magnitude. Okay, magnitude. So hopefully you can consign value a type CG flow to ints. Okay, so it's let's fix this. Okay, so I don't think this is a good fix. I'm going to change the to the initial int. Just to wait it out. So let's scroll it down. so not going to do much of the changes. Yeah, I think the automatic solution does not work. So instead of change that, I'm going to go through this one. Consign the type CG float to type int, so it's not an integer but rather a CG float. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is to change the max scale to a CG float, and yeah, so let's try that again. Hopefully it can work. I have no idea whether it will work or not. It's just some leap of faith here. Okay, so we can't magnify. Let's go to this. Okay, I think I might got a reason why it does not work. That's because I haven't changed the scale effect here. That's why. Yeah, so I'm going to get that max scale and see whether it will work or not. So okay, so let's actually run that. Scale, got that scale, and see whether it will zoom in or not. Yeah, strangely it does not zoom, which is weird because yeah, it should have worked. So we got private variable max scale, we got CG float equals to 1, and this max scale will be changed at the scale effect here, and we're passing in the cell max scale. Yeah, there's no typo. We got a certain frame. Yeah, maybe I'm going to change the scale effects here. Maybe it's the order of things that matters. So first, resizable, we can scale it, and all within a certain frame, and we add gesture. Let's try this out. Okay, so finger crossed. Still, we can't do that, which is extremely weird because maybe got a sort of a conflict with what's been going on here. So maybe it's the problem of frame. Let's do a fixed frame rather than this the ever-changing frame. So frame width and height. Let's do a fixed width of 300 and height of say 200. Okay, so we got a fixed width and height, and we got the gesture of magnification gesture on change. We got to change the scale of it according to the gesture that we just did. Yeah, maybe if this does not work, maybe because it's too complex. Maybe it's the problem of simulator. Okay, because let's test it on my real phone. Okay, guys, I think I got the reason why. Because the simulator does not simulate the actual position of my finger. So right now I'm getting my actual 2 fingers at this this image, so I can safely zoom in and out. Okay, so it's actually doing okay. So yeah, that's the beauty of using the actual device rather than simulator. Okay, and yeah, and I think I can add some. Yeah, can I add some animation to this image, just to make it more interesting? We got all these adjustments here. What about the animation? Can I just copy and paste the width animation when it's unchanged? yeah, with animation and then go back. Yeah, that is will complicate things. So let's just leave it here because we already set out to achieve whatever we set out to do, is to get an image and get this zooming gesture working. And yeah,